This is my randomology, and today we're going to find out what's up with this whole Satan thing. I have been looking forward to seeing this movie since, I'm not sure. I remember seeing the first trailer for this. I think it was right before the pandemic started, and then it got delayed for obvious reasons, like a lot of other movies. But it finally came out a couple months ago, and I had been putting it off, and then I started doing this, and I figured I might save it for a reaction video, and here we are. So, Saint Maud, I know jack squat about what I'm about to watch. Based on the trailer, it looks like it's a possession movie, something paranormal going on. Main character Maud, something's up with her psychologically that's affecting her judgment. Could be possession, could be just trauma related. I don't know. But some of the reviews that I saw looked good. I didn't read too much into them. I didn't want to get any spoilers, but it reads like it's a slow burn of a movie, which I'm interested in watching. I love, slow burn with a good payoff. You don't need, I should cut that out. You don't need this. I'm getting over a bug I just had. So yeah, and plus it's it's always good to see a horror movie, see how well it does in the scare department. So we're gonna get to that, but if you like what you're watching, hit that Patreon button down there, hit that subscribe button, get signed up for all those notifications. Patreon, you get to tell me what I'm going to watch next, and if we get enough patrons on there, I'm able to upgrade a bunch of this stuff. We can get some merch, we can get some live streaming, we can get some Q&As, we're gonna do a lot more stuff. I am right now hoping my computer does not start wheezing like an 80-year-old 2-pack-a-day smoker, and I don't lose this recording like I've lost 2 already. Yes, there are 2 episodes that will never see the light of day because my computer completely wrecked the recording. So, keep your fingers crossed, and let's get to the movie.
Intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
When we say mature, do you mean older or just like, emotionally mature? Because I will still laugh at a fart joke. Oh, that's right. This is an A24 movie. Okay. My hopes have already gone up. Corn syrup. Yeesh. Okay, what did you do? Or what happened here? Okay, what did you do? Is she a nurse? She looks like she's a nurse. I'm sure that's going to be I'm sure that's going to be explained in short order. I'm going to be very sniffly. Like I said, I'm just getting over a cold. Please tell me that's tomato sauce. Damn, I kind of want spaghetti now. Dang, everything about this place is tiny.
Persists, and I can't shake the feeling that you must have saved me for something greater than this. Not that I'm complaining or anything.
You are. That's
Amen.
all that you're doing. Nice little beach house. It's kind of small, but what are you gonna do? This economy.
How is she?
Bit of a content.
Now, is that a proper medical diagnosis? I have friends who are nurses that would probably say yes, that's a proper medical diagnosis. God, look at this dump. Who lives like this? I am, of course, being extremely sarcastic. Colors are very subdued here. There's a little bit of, like, the blue right there is probably like the brightest color I've seen so far. That and the red at the beginning. But everything else is just
Before I came here.
grays and browns.
Dancer, As you know, I have little time for creative types as they tend to be rather self-involved.
Okay, screw you. That is, I believe, her 67th cigarette since the movie started.
Who's your saint?
Mary Magdalene?
I didn't know they made necklaces of her.
I ordered it online.
You can find anything online. You can buy holy water online. Yeah, go exploring. Which of these is the one that takes you to Narnia?
But we're not turfing you out, are we?
No, I'm going to meet a
Good,
friend.
good. Cheerio, then.
I should have told her I'd have been happy just to stay in my room. She must be embarrassed.
True, that's exactly what it is. You know, company over. And what sounded like about 4 bottles of liquor or wine.
May God bless you and never waste your pain.
Waste your pain?
Like her end up in a town like this.
Let me tell like this. Looks
This dump can't appeal to her any more than it does to me.
little seaside town. This place looks like it should be haunted by at least 3 Victorian ghosts.
Have you seen a lot of death?
Yes.
What made you leave?
Possible attempted murder? I don't know.
You're spread too thin. And it's what God wanted. When he came, everything changed.
Oh,
So
okay,
this is a
recent convert.
conversion.
I was just about to ask that. Noticing the framing of that shot, like she's more in darkness, Amanda's more in the light. Getting the feeling like Amanda
Anymore.
is a lot more honest, you know,
Ever since I've
dark, but a lot more honest than Maud
I keep
is.
thinking about that.
He's everywhere. He sees you.
Mark Zuckerberg? There's something that Maud's actress is doing with her face whenever she's smiling right now. It looks not exactly forced, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if it's an intentional thing or if it's just I don't know. I feel like I'm getting geared up for a jump scare. Am I? I don't know. You never show somebody parking or climbing up the stairs unless there's a good reason to. Maud? Maud, you okay there? Maud, do you need a moment? Should we be watching this? What? Oh, okay. All right. She's one of those. Don't let your pain go to waste. I get it now. Oh, God. Okay. I can already imagine 100 different ways that this is going to go
Thank you.
really wrong.
And bring your hand to join your right hand. And then draw a semicircle above your head.
British Twister is
Now,
different.
don't get me wrong, dying. But to save a soul, that's quite something.
You could have donated that alcohol. There's sober kids all over the world that would love that.
Presence graces.
You didn't even get the soap off of that one. Maud? Maud?
And reach out to her like you did to me.
You want her to be caught in the middle of a homicide? I'm guessing that's what happened earlier. I really don't know, aside from the fact that there was a body, and Maud here
Is he?
looked like she'd been through it. I'm sorry, is Maud having a moment whenever she prays? Is that...
I want to walk hand in hand with Jesus on a private beach for two. I want him to nibble on my ear and say, I'm here for you. It seems you really love Christ.
How thematically appropriate.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm pretty sure your patient's sex life's none of your business.
I know she's giving you money.
Again, none of your fucking business.
Look, I'm trying to be respectful. I didn't swear at you or anything. I just...
Yep, just because you're not swearing doesn't mean you're not being...
It's a good idea.
Please.
What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
Oh.
You know, the thing you've been asking her to do? That was a little tense for Maud. Also entirely inappropriate, but, you know. How do you think that went well?
Her phone has been silent. It must be a relief to her, too.
No, this is the only communication she has with, like,
And I am reminded of
friends and others.
Flashes of your love.
I'm sorry, was she anointing her bedroom?
Anyone else?
So I get the feeling that Maud has a real savior complex.
Hey!
Who the hell's Katie?
Katie! Hey! I thought that was you.
That's Kate.
How's it going? It's been ages.
Apparently, because it's not Katie anymore. Huh. So this conversion was like a total thing for her. She changed her name and everything. Is that in Maud's head, or... Oh, jeez. What did you think was gonna happen? All right. Oh, this is a perfect place for Maud. All these creative types. I like the suit. No, there's no need for that.
How could mere human frivolity possibly compete with the Heavenly Father's warm heart pulsing?
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, someone's fired.
Is everything all right?
I'm fine.
That's not what she meant. That's a nice shot to just kind of show how small and alone she is.
Maybe it's ulcers, or cancer, or appendicitis.
You should get some of those
If you're trying
checked.
to teach me Perhaps you aren't as wise as I thought. Perhaps I wasn't paying enough attention.
You are a fickle one, aren't you? What is going on with your hand? What are those scars on her stomach?
Feel an act of spite has occurred.
What are you talking about? You smacked your patient. Yeah. Is she ripping the scab off? Ah. Did Jesus just take a bungee jump? That's a new look for you, Maud. Or Katie. Oh, jeez, she's so alone. And awkward. God, what are you doing, Maud? Now, are you drunk and just seeing things?
You owe me a drink.
She caved her chest in?
It's okay. It's okay.
Would you kill a patient trying to revive her?
Ah, I remember you. A lovely, lovely little nursey, eh?
Alright, so MAUD used to be not MAUD, and I have a feeling she overcorrected. So I'm guessing whatever that happened with that patient, like her killing her, which I'm guessing is what happened. She really like tried to do a complete 180 and went a little bit too far on the other side. I'm also wondering how much of what she's seeing is real and how much is her just kind of like snapping. I don't think I've ever had that much to drink. Is that the dress she was wearing? You want to do that somewhere else that's not the place where you're going to, you know, have to get a deposit back, I think. I don't know. Where is this? What? Oh, God, no. I saw this in the trailer. Eee. It's like she's going through all the motions. It's like she's going through all the motions of, like, worship. Like, the way that she put her hands together, it's almost like she was trying to repeat the motion instead of actually doing it. You know, there's an instruction manual for everything, and she just has to go through it. Yeah. It's the sound effect, too, when she's walking right now that's like... Ugh.
Amanda. You called to me, Amanda. It was no small thing. It meant something.
I will save you whether you want it or not.
Never waste your pain.
The beatings will continue until morale improves. Are her eyes different colors? Were they different color the whole movie? Creepy. Creepy.
What if I'm getting it all wrong?
Yeah, I think you are.
What if you are smirking or indifferent or think me a clueless idiot like that stupid woman?
You may have wanted to consider this before you went on this whole fundamentalist trip.
Amanda saw me.
And you are?
Let's see, I don't know. Let me think. Let me knock on Mr. Noggin. Who could trick us into doing that? Could have been Satan.
So either she's insane or it's really not God listening and talking to her. This is what I mean. There's obviously like a deep religious conviction to everything she's doing, but at the same time, it also feels a bit like it's the very superficial reading and going through the motions kind of thing. Katie's not here right now. Can MAUD take a message?
I've been feeling really bad about the way I reacted last time I saw you. I'm sure you're doing a great job. You always did.
Yeah, except for, you know, killing a patient.
It all happened.
Yeah, her eyes are different colors. Like, were they always that way throughout the movie, or am I just barely noticing that? Because I looked up a picture of her right now, and her eyes are green. Like, the actress's eyes are green, so... She's filling bottles with acetone? In her homemade saint dress? That's not right at all. I'm leaning more towards interpretation that Maud here is a couple books short of a Bible. Okay, bringing a bunch of flammable liquid to the place of the lady you punched. That can only end well.
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but it's just you and me here.
Wow.
Nothing you do matters.
I mean, you might think of like another gentler way of breaking that to her, but
Well, that was easy.
you know, this. Oh my god. It's a weird person to possess, but okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm really leaning towards, Maud is completely off her nut. Because what point would there be in a demon possessing Amanda? There's no sense to it. This is totally Maud making all this stuff up in her head. Nobody else has seen any of this. Did she drink a Red Bull? I'm also realizing now, I think it's towards the end of the movie, just how quiet this movie is. There's a little bit of music. Even the dialogue is very, very hushed. I think the bar sequence and some of the flashbacks are probably the loudest this movie has gotten. Oh good, the UFO's here. Oh, no. Of all the ways you could do this, this is what you went with. Was jumping feet first into a meat grinder not an option? This has to be a hallucination. I mean, I have 1,001 questions just kind of burning in the back of my head right now, trying to figure out what's going on. But this is definitely something that's going on in her head. Like, there... Well, that answered that. Alright, let's talk about it. Saint Maud. That was definitely a slow burn. I can see what people were talking about. A lot more of a psychological slow burn thriller, I think, than a horror movie. Definitely went into horror territory, I think, in the last half. So maybe not something that a lot of horror fans might enjoy. I can definitely see a segment of the horror fandom not enjoying this, but for being a character study, for being kind of a mystery, for all the other things that it did, I think it did them pretty well. The lack of music was actually it kind of caught me off guard. There's sections where I just kind of stopped and was just listening, waiting for whatever was gonna happen. I figured it was going to go really, really south at the end. I did not expect it for it to go like that. And that was definitely the two big scares. Definitely jump scares. But not badly done. I definitely jumped. It just, I was expecting a jump scare. I was just not expecting it like that. And that little final shot definitely cleared up a lot of stuff. I am more than convinced now that all the supernatural stuff that was going on is definitely in Maud's head. But you can definitely read it as, it was happening to her. But I do think that shot of her with the angelic light and the flames and the people kind of like looking at her, and then we cut to her actually burning. I think that's a pretty definitive. This was all in her head. If I'm gonna give this a grade, I don't know. Definitely an A, flat A. I'm not sure if it's an A plus, because as it is a slow burn, and I do think there's a few points where we could have moved it along a little bit more, which is weird because the movie's only like an hour 20. So the fact that there's sections of it that felt kind of long, I think speak against it. But overall, though, I thought it was very, very well done. It's really just a couple of minor nitpicks on my end. Definitely a good one. I wish I'd seen it earlier. You know, like I said, it was supposed to come out months ago, but it's out now. So if you want to see the full thing, some of the stuff I cut out, definitely go for it. If you like what you saw, though, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, go to Patreon, sign up, help me get this channel to grow. More people show up, more people sign up, more I can do with it. But for now, that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.